And now, welcome to Hour 3 of the 41st Annual Christmas Daddies Telethon.
City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air there's a feeling of Christmas. Children passing, people laughing, meeting smile after smile. And on every street corner you hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Strings of streetlights, even stoplights, blink a bright red and green as the shoppers rush home with the treasures. Hear the snow crunch, see the kids bunch. This is Santa's big scene, and above all this bustle, you hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Woohoo!
Great to see you, Louisa. You always look fantastic. And just so you all know, Louisa has a new Christmas CD, Christmas with Louisa and Friends, and it's in stores now.
It's in Music World, and it's in Sound Record Man, and you can also buy it at Value Sales, which is the store, my parents' store, and I'll be there to sign it.
Hey, fantastic. Well, great to see you for Christmas Daddies. Another traditional favorite, always, every year. Now we are going to go see you, Steve. How are things going?
Oh, Liz, things are going great. Louisa, nice job. And by the way, Bruce Weaver from The Wave, 97.3 The Wave, and I, we were here getting down to the accents because the year that you and I started in radio back in 1879,
a few years ago,
mid-70s, that was all the music that they were playing.
Yeah,
and
on
records. You were Pat Riley back then.
Pat Riley, and you were reading my news.
That's right.
Yeah, we won't mention that.
Anyway, some of us grew up and some of us didn't. But anyway, Bruce is here, and we have a total, and you've done some great work here so far. We've been on the air since 11 o'clock this morning. What do you say we get out the adding machine? Jim Hill Jr., let's roll it. And John Alphonse, are you with me? Johnny Alphonse, okay.
I don't think this is going to make Scrooge happy.
Open up the audio to the drummer. Here comes the totals. Our New Brunswick total, $23,645. Bruce, PEI.
PEI, $5,888.
All right, from CJCB in Cape Breton in eastern Nova Scotia, $18,820. From the internet and across Canada, $4,665. And Bruce, here on the mainland, total.
Mainland, Nova Scotia, $62,925.
Grand total after 2 hours of the Daddies for 2004 is $116,933.
Excellent.
Thank you very, very much.
Great to be here.
Yeah,
You know,
great to be here.
it's nice to be down in Halifax again, but I want to remind people, you know, a lot of people don't realize the money pledged here at Christmas Daddies, if you're in New Brunswick, comes right back.
Jane, come in here for a minute. Just come in for a minute because...
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
No, I'd like you all to meet Weave's much better half. Come on in here, Janie. I still introduce you as Jane Hopkins because you and I grew up together. But what do you have to say to the people in Champlain Heights now about calling and making a pledge?
Definitely, that's
Absolutely.
the thing to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is Mrs. Weaver. But I
Yeah.
keep, she's always be Jane Hopkins to me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's
all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. It's great to have you two here.
Yeah, it's nice to be here.
And I have some other guests I want to go over and meet. And Andy, we're going to swing around and cheat all the rules of television and walk across the cameras and everything. A couple of gentlemen you haven't been quiet, but you haven't been taking too much camera time. Tell us who you are.
I'm Todd Hubley.
Hello, Todd.
I'm Al Swicker.
And where do you gentlemen, with a name like Zwicker and a name like Hubley, I'm thinking South Shore names here.
You got it.
And who are you here representing?
Here representing Michelin Tire, Bridgewater,
And the employees there.
and all the employees there. They've raised a lot of money through the bottle drive.
And you make the best tires in the world, by the way.
We do.
And you and your colleagues at Michelin across Nova Scotia. You've been bidding on some items, but I understand you want to make another bid on another item at this point.
Yeah, we're kind of focusing on our bidding now. We're here, as you said, we're here to represent the employees of Michelin Canada. And we know we have a lot of hockey fans down there on the South Shore, so we'd like to put a bid in on the Crosby jersey.
All right, what kind of bid do you have in mind at this point?
Well, right now we need to know what we're at.
Well, I think what is the current bid, Carmela and Rob? I think it's around $1,500. This is on the Sidney Crosby autograph jersey. $1,500 current bid.
What do you think, Todd?
I think 1750.
$1,750 then. All right, $1,750 from the men and women at the Bridgewater Michelin. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Here's a familiar face. These are a couple of new faces. These are the newbies in the back row here, although the employees of Michelin have supported us for many years, and we know that. But this is not a newbie here. How many, we were talking earlier, Calvin, I got to sit down. How many years have you been coming on this program?
Approximately 6-7 years.
And remind the people that you're here representing who?
Reagan Chev on Roby Street.
Which, of course, is one of the great heritage car dealers in Halifax. Been in business for many years and owned by the O'Regans for about the last 10, 15 years, I think.
Yeah.
But tell us what you're here to bid on today.
I think I'll put a bid on this bedroom set here.
And this, again, is from Wheaton's. It's beautiful. It's oak. It's 5 pieces. And what kind of a bid do you want to put on it?
Probably $1,200.
$1,200 from the people that... And who's this beside you, by the way,
My
Calvin?
granddaughter, Shane.
What's your name, darling?
Shane,
And how old are you?
7,
And do you love Christmas?
yeah,
Yeah. Do you love your Grampy, too?
yeah,
You call him Grampy? Or
Yeah.
Papa? What do you call him?
Grampy,
Oh, I bet he gets a lot of hugs and kisses from you, doesn't he?
yeah,
He's a nice guy.
yeah.
Glad to have all you guys here. It's a real pleasure. And you know, I have one of my favorite people in the world right here, and I'm not making that up. This is a great lady. And if you haven't been around the Christmas Daddies, then you don't know Kay, but you probably do because you probably watch us every year, and we thank you. But this is Kay Bryant, who's been raising money for Christmas Daddies. How many years, Kay?
31 years.
31 years, and the last
31 years.
the last how many at the North End Pub and Diner?
Oh, dear Lord, a long time, Steve.
A long time.
That's where I started.
You've raised all by
Making
yourself
pies.
with all your friends down. And what Kay does is she makes the pies
Yeah.
and then sells the tickets on the pies. And then with the money that you make, you buy prizes and you sell those off and raffle them off. And you've had a lot of help. But do you know, we did some figuring and we figured that you have raised more than $100,000 for this outfit.
That is good. I
That is good.
appreciate that, Steve.
And you're back this year.
Oh, yes.
And you're 39 again this year, 39 years of age. What are you bidding on this year, Kay?
You would love to know, wouldn't you,
Well, how
Steve?
old you are?
Oh, yeah,
Kay,
I know you would.
Dear, I do know how old, but I'm not telling because I'm a little bit scared of you. But no, I'm not a bit scared of you. But you never tell a lady's age.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
Being to you,
Just
Steve.
whisper in my ear into the microphone.
No, 86.
86 years old. God
And
love you.
willing to go.
And you look fabulous, and you're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere because we love you too much.
Oh, thank you, Steve.
What
Thank
are you bidding on this year? As if I don't know.
Oh, you don't know now. My favorite thing, my stamp.
That stamp. And how many stamps are up on the wall at the North End Pub?
10.
There are 10.
This will make 11.
Oh, you're confident.
Oh, yes.
Did you bring any money with you today?
Oh, a few dollars.
A few dollars. Jim Hill, come on in here for a minute. Jim Hill started this whole thing, and
That's right.
and Kay and Jim. You know, Jim, I want to ask you a question now. And you aren't the only Christmas daddy. There are others.
Yes.
Art Steves, is Artie around here?
He's the arts, right?
Where's Art Steves? Get Art Steves, because Art Steves has been on this show the entire 41 years.
indeed.
There are other employees here at ATV
Greg
who've
Campbell, I
been.
think.
Greg Campbell's been around for many, many years. But did you ever think when you started this, all of you back in black and white on Finley McDonald's CJC? Come on in here, Art Steves. Hi, Artie. Art Steves here. How many Christmas daddies is this for you, Arthur?
41.
And how many have there been, Jim?
41.
That's a pretty good batting average, Arthur. But look at what you've done, and look at the traditions that you've created. And there were 13,000 kids who got Christmas because of this last year, because of you and you and you and you.
And you.
The people out there is what makes it work, and we do our part here, and it's good to see the pledges coming in.
Look, I'm looking at stuff coming in there from all over the country.
All over the country. Jim Hill Jr. is keeping track. We've heard from Ontario today. We've heard from Quebec, Nunavut. We've heard from way out west.
BC.
And, we just want to thank you because
thank you.
they're two relatively modest little words, but they're the words that we feel. And we thank you for buying into this for our kids. So thank you.
That's right.
Let's get over to Liz Rigney now.
Good thinking.
Thanks. Thanks.
It's all about those people who have been with us for all those years. But you know, Christmas Daddies is also about the new performers that we bring to this show every year. And this next performer is just that, a new person to this show. She's 11 years old. Jessica Aub. She's from Carrefour Étudiant in Beresford, New Brunswick. Now, Jessica has been playing the organ since she was 4 years old. And she's placed first in several competitions in her area. She will perform Ave Maria by Schubert for us. Please welcome Jessica Aub.
My goodness, isn't that pretty? I'll tell you, isn't that pretty? There's the number, 1-800-617-5711. Lloyd Robertson with us, and this is Mike Elgie. He's our general manager here at ATV. This is obviously, you know, the whole Daddies Telethon, of course, born from the staff here at ATV. But we can't underestimate or undersell the generous contribution of the television station itself. All of this is donated time.
Well, it is, but I mean, it really, I don't want to in any way make that look like the big contribution today. The contribution is the thousands of hours that the employees put in, really not asking anything from it. So we give up their home, you know, their Monday to Friday home for a few hours on a Sunday afternoon, and they make it happen.
An absolutely fabulous cause, and again, one that's been going on for 41 years now. It's astonishing.
It's incredible. It's really successful. I've been here for 8 of them now, and it amazes me how, you know, the first weekend in December, our building is transformed, and everyone, you know, it's just packed, and we do such a great job on a Sunday afternoon helping out families across the Maritimes.
And what's quite remarkable too, sorry, I was going to say, but what's quite remarkable too is that having traveled around the country and done other telethons, this has always been my favorite because of the homey nature of it and the fact that you know you are touching people directly and all the money is going back into the communities. But not only that, a lot of those other telethons have died. This one is still going on. This one is still thriving. And I think it's because originally and all through the years, people who put this one together have always made certain to make direct contact with the people. And that's how it survived, I think.
Sure, yeah, exactly. I mean, the people get very involved in this. It's not a big highfalutin telethon. It is a very lowbrow telethon that people get on and they're, well, we're here, Bruce.
Yeah, that's doesn't get
I'm here.
more lowbrow than us, I'll tell you. All right, 1-800-617-5711, christmasdaddies.org. If you haven't made that donation yet, please do that. We know it's not a bad Sunday afternoon around here, thanks to our good friend Peter Code. But we're now going to head off to Alliant. Let's see what's going on down at Alliant.
Yes, we are. Hello, everybody. We are at the Alliance Center in downtown Halifax, where there are over 200 volunteers waiting to get the phone. You've got to call us here. 1-800-617-5711 is the number to call. I'm, of course, joined by John Gracie. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Maria. How are you?
Having a good day so far? I'm doing pretty good.
A wonderful day. Everybody's been so friendly and so kind, and the spirit's been up. And
so generous,
yes,
too.
and very generous. And I hear the totals are doing really well. So, yeah, I think it's a wonderful, positive day.
Of course.
Yes.
And keep those phones ringing. Now, there are actually a couple of Alliant volunteers over here who have some challenges and questions for us.
So
let's make our way over and meet this lady right here. What's your name?
Hi there, Amy Glenn.
Amy Glenn, how's your day going?
It's great.
Yeah?
Yes, we love doing this every year.
Oh, well, I'm happy to hear that, and hopefully we'll do it for many years to come. Great. You have a challenge for us now, right?
Yes, we do. We do. We have a challenge from a dog owner in Hubbards. He's challenging all dog owners in Hubbards, but I'm going to say everywhere in Atlantic Canada, to donate at least $20 to Christmas Daddies this year.
Oh, wow, that's great. So we'll get a donation in honor of your pooch. John, who are you with?
I don't know yet. I'm about to ask, what's your name?
I'm Greg Glenn.
Greg Glenn, and you're a volunteer here today?
I am.
And what part of Nova Scotia are you from, Greg?
I'm from Bedford.
Oh, you're from Bedford, so that's not too far away. Well, thank you for coming in, and I hear you have a challenge for us.
Yes, I have a challenge from baby Herb Connors, challenges all the babies in Nova Scotia to make a pledge for Christmas Daddies of $10 or more.
Okay, so that's some baby if he was able to call in and make it $10. You must have a job, I guess. He's quite the baby.
That's a smart
It's none of my kids, I know that, because they're looking for me for money.
John, actually, I've got somebody
Well, thank
who's
you,
looking
Greg.
for you right here. This is Janet, and she's got a question for Mr. John.
Hi, Janet.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you? You're going to make it a hard... Is this like a Jeopardy question?
No, I'm going to make it real easy.
Okay.
I know you have a great voice. I know you like to sing. Okay. And I'm just wondering what your favorite Christmas carol is.
Oh, my heavens. That's like asking me what my favorite kid is. Let me think. You know what? I think I'd have to say... I'll give you two, because there are new Christmas songs and there are standard Christmas songs, historic Christmas songs. One of my favorite older Christmas songs would be one of the classics, like God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. And one of the newer ones, I think, would be Mel Torme's, the Christmas song. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Yes.
I'm not singing with you, but I do like it.
You won't sing with me? Come on. Now, she set this up, folks. She started it. Chestnuts
We're
roasting.
going to throw it back
on an
to
open
Liz
fire.
Rigby. How you doing out there, Liz?
Great. Thank you so much. Well, I'd love to stay with you. We do have a fantastic voice. If you're trimming the tree, I recommend you put down that ornament and come on over and hear this young woman sing. Her name is Caitlin Eisner. She's from Bedford South School. And Caitlin, you're going to sing one of my absolute favorites, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. But before you actually share your vocal cords with us, why don't you tell us someone you'd like to say hi to this morning?
I'd like to say hi to my nanny Patsy. She's in Sheet Harbor. She's Nanny Spears. Hi, Nanny.
Hi, Nanny. Oh, now, Weldon, you may as well say hi to someone too.
Yeah, I'd love to say hi to my 3-year-old daughter, Jose Boudreau. Hello, Jose, at home, and Ramona. Thank you.
Well, without any further ado, take it away. It's Caitlin Eisner, 11 years old, with I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. She didn't see me creep down the stairs to have a peep. She thought that I was tucked up in my bedroom fast asleep. Then I saw Mommy tickle Santa Claus underneath his beard so snowy white. Oh, what a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. Then I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. She didn't see me creep down the stairs to have a peep. She thought that I was tucked up in my bedroom fast asleep. Then I saw Mommy tickle Santa Claus underneath his beard so snowy white. Oh, what a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. Oh, what a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night.
And welcome back to the Celebrity Auction with, my dear friend Marnie Els and my good friend Gary Beals. Welcome back.
Hi, Paul. How you doing?
Now, last time we were here last year, before we talk about what we're going to bid on that has Gary Beals' name on it, we sold your shirt for a pretty handsome penny.
I think it was about 500 last
yeah,
year.
is this your shirt for sale?
Well, I don't know. I guess they'll have to call in.
Okay.
It's got to be good to go, though.
Yeah, it has to be a really good number.
So what you're saying is if we raise enough money
That's
on
right.
a potential bid, then the shirt could go, but only if you're satisfied with the amount.
That's right.
Gary, how does this shirt compare to the one you had on last year?
Well, this one is much better than last year, so, it's worth more. So they have to call in.
It's a happening shirt. It's very beautiful.
I
So,
tell
of
you,
course,
it
the
got
number on your
stripes.
screen, 1-800-617-5711. Jim Hill Jr. just told me every province and territory in the country has placed bids on the Christmas Daddies, but for Saskatchewan. So what's the message to Saskatchewan watching on Bell Express View?
Come on now, you got to call in and vote. Support the Christmas Daddies.
1-800-617-5711 or www.christmasdaddies.org. Before Marnie showcases some items, Gary Beals, you have brought for us a Gary Beals signed CD.
That's right, signed CD.
Also to my right here we have, what is this?
This is a poster of me.
He's a salesman. Gary Beals is obviously our maritime idol here. His signed CD and a poster, Billy Clifford CD.
We got Billy Clifford.
And before Marnie takes it over here, I want to introduce this because I'm a Beastie Boys fan displaced from the 1980s. Beastie Boys autograph poster mount. A fantastic. No bids on this yet, but that should change right about now. What else you have over there, Marnie?
Okay, Paul, while you go over toward the hockey stuff, I'm just showing off some Tragically Hip stuff that goes tonight. So you have to be near the Halifax area to get this one. You have to come in by around 5 to pick up your tickets. It's tickets for tonight, a signed poster, and their latest CD. And also we have, if you were just here to the Great Big Sea concert, they've left behind for us a signed CD and their latest DVD. So if you enjoyed the show, you can take it home and enjoy it. And Robert Munch was just in town. And he was good enough to send a whole collection of signed albums, including his latest one, Boo. So Mr. Munch left all of that for you to bid on. And also Rita McNeil has some things in this year, and Tommy Hunter. So if anyone who just saw the Shania Twain special on TV, that's where she got her start, Tommy Hunter.
And Marnie, if I may, just over
Paul?
here, I know Leo wants me to throw quickly here. These 2 TSN jackets, men's and women's jackets and hats. It's a package deal. This Mondetta jacket is reversible. The crest, not on the inside, on this side. It's a reversible jacket. It's lined, the Far West jacket and the hats. This package is worth literally hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Well, they look fairly lightweight, but are they warm?
Lightweight. This one's very warm. That one there's a shell. You'd want to wear a turtleneck underneath it. As I mentioned earlier, I have both jackets.
Yeah.
Beautiful, excellent quality jackets. And of course, with the TSN brand, it makes it quite a happening gift for Christmas, potentially. Or a good husband-wife go out for a Sunday walk kind of thing.
ChristmasDaddies.org for the rest of the information on everything you see here at the auction desk.
We say thank you to Gary Beals.
Thanks,
we'll see you
Gary.
soon. We'll try to sell your shirt.
Okay, thank you.
See what the people say.
In the meantime, let's throw it over to, I believe, making her first appearance on the show today, Ann Drua from ATV. Hello, Ann.
Well, here we are, yes. Caught us by surprise here.
Okay.
We have some donations now, check presentations to make, and I'm joined here by Wendy Liggins.
Hello.
How are you?
Great, how are you?
Good. Now, you've put together a beautiful wood burning for us.
Yes, it is.
So tell me a little bit about this. You raised some money.
Yes, in 3 days I raised the money for it. It's wood burned, and it's burned with an instrument about the size of a lead pencil.
Wonderful, beautiful. So we're going to do a little draw now.
Yes, you're
Okay.
Here, I'll hold
So,
it, and you can do
okay,
the
we'll see who the lucky winner is. Reach in here. Okay, so I'm gonna. You tell me who that is.
Glenn Forrest of Halifax, and I will be in contact with you to let you know that you have won the picture.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Wendy.
Thank you.
Bruce?
All right. Well, you know what? Good luck continues. There, you're over there. I knew you were around here somewhere. Anyway, you're about to meet Carrie and Angela and Donna, and you are here representing Swallows Restaurant, formerly known as Two Gulls.
Yes.
2 seagulls.
2 gulls.
2 gulls. Used to be 3 gulls, 1 quit. Who can say about these things? You very graciously had a little event and raised some money for us. What did you do, and how did it all work out?
Oak Island Spa and Resorts donated one of their theme weekends, a weekend for 2, and we put that up on our board, and whoever made a donation, we let them put their name in for a draw for one of those fabulous theme weekends.
And as we just did, we're about to draw. Here we go. We've got all the tickets inside here. And the winner is?
Sandra
Yeoman. Sandra Yeoman. So we'll be in touch with you about that. Thank you so much. And for all of this, you have raised a grand total of
$752.
$752 for Christmas Daddies. We'll take that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, let's head back to Ann.
Okay, we'll definitely take that. Thank you, Bruce. I'm joined now by Chris and Florence from Direction 180 here in Halifax. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Now, you have a check here for $310.
Yes, we do. We had a ticket raffle and for a beautiful TV, and we have a check here that we wish to present for $310. We'd like to say Merry Christmas to everybody out there, and Happy New Year.
And Florence, you wanted to share a few words.
I just wanted to wish all the little boys and girls a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Well, thank you both. Thank you for your generosity.
You're welcome.
Bruce?
Well, you know what? We're just talking about what this next item is. They're joined here now by Vivian Taylor and Basil Miller. Last Chance Band and the patrons and the dancers. What is the Last Chance Band?
A group of 8 of us, 7 men and myself, and we play for a dance once a month, St. John's Hall in Dartmouth. And we have a large group of dancers that follow us from one dance to another.
And that's where Basil comes in.
Right. Yes, that's right. And been doing this for must be close to 10 years now, I expect.
And how did you raise the money for us?
We put out a big cookie jar, and everybody had a little change in their pockets. We told them it was for Christmas Daddies, and they've been doing this all year.
So this is just spare change, really. And with that spare change, you've come up with $1,600. That's amazing.
The cookie jar had over $980, and the Last Chance Band topped it off.
Very nice. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. The Last Chance Band. All right, let's head back to Ann.
Okay, thanks, Bruce. I have two very special guests here. I have Nicholas, who's 4 years old, is that right?
Right.
And William. And William is 2? Yes? Now, you raised how much money for Christmas Daddies?
$310.
Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. How did you raise the money?
I had a fair and I had a yard sale and I baked cookies.
You had a yard sale and you baked cookies. That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
And I had a fair.
You had a fair?
Too.
Wow. Well, you're going to make a lot of children happy this Christmas. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Bruce, that is just too cute.
All right, we're joined now by John Fleming, Steve Williams, a couple of gentlemen here from the Nova Scotia Road Builders Association, the hardest working guys you'll find anywhere in the Maritimes. And you had an event, I'm guessing, this summer.
Yes, we did. We had our second annual golf tournament at Truro Golf and Country Club.
And big turnout?
Big turnout, excellent turnout,
Yeah.
hugely successful, and the proceeds from that are what we're donating today.
And the proceeds from that would amount to exactly how much?
$3,100.
$3,100 from the Road Builders Association. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, let's head back to Ann.
Thanks, Bruce. I'm joined now by the people from Shoppers Drug Mart from Truro, and I'll get you to do a quick introduction for us.
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
I'm Todd.
Todd.
I'm Denise.
Denise.
I'm Deb, and this is Amy.
Hi, Amy. So you have a special presentation for us.
Yeah, we raised $1,800.
That's wonderful.
We did a roundup with our purchases, asked customers to round their purchase up, and we sold tickets on our baskets, and we also sold some Christmas Daddies ornaments.
Wonderful.
And we'd just like to draw for our first prize.
Okay.
That's all right.
This is beautiful
This is our
basket
first
here. Wow,
prize.
this is a great basket. Okay, so I'm going to do the honors here.
Yeah.
Okay, reach in, see who the lucky person is. Okay, let's see. Okay, Barbara Burns from Bass River. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's check in now with the Navy divers out in Halifax.
It is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
What do you think, Cyril?
I don't know how much longer I can go, Carla.
How about you, Jason?
Oh, I'm fine.
We'll see you later.
Those Navy divers inching ever closer to our ATV studios. And speaking of ATV studios, Alan and Jimmy standing by in the Hub City. What's going on there, guys?
Bruce, all kinds of stuff going on here, and we're live, as you said, in Moncton for the New Brunswick PEI portion of the telethon. And with me is Jimmy, maybe not.
First Moncton impersonator. Guess who I'm impersonating?
I don't know. Tell us, Jimmy.
I can't tell you. John Gracie. How do I look? I mean, he sings really good. If I can only sing that good now, so I got the glasses.
Well, speaking of that, John or Jimmy, whoever you are, in your hand right there, we have what looks like a gingerbread house, which is actually made of graham crackers, among other things. And a lady by the name of Jeanette Elaine of Dieppe, New Brunswick, made enough of those to sell and get $400 for Christmas Daddies.
Unbelievable. Thank you, darling. They're beautiful.
Now, she sold, and she left about a dozen or so, which she wanted to give to the staff, but we decided we give them to Crossroads for Women here in Moncton.
Now, this one is going to the staff because we kind of messed it up a little bit. So we get to eat the Smarties. But the rest are going to Crossroads for Women, and we have the $400, which is fantastic, darling. What a beautiful little... we called it a cake in a bag because they all came in little bags, eh?
Right.
They're beautiful. Thank you very much, Jeanette. Right?
Right. Jimmy, we have a very pretty young lady standing by to perform for us. Mandy DeGrasse is a grade 7 student who attends Carrefour Étudiant School in Beresford. She's been playing the organ since the age of 5. Ladies and gentlemen, with a medley of Christmas songs, please welcome Mandy DeGrasse. ladies and gentlemen, Mandy DeGlass. Thank you very much, Mandy. That's what Christmas Daddies is all about, children helping children. And we're doing an awful lot of that. And we'd like to go over to Nicole and Andy, who are standing by again with some more very generous Maritimers.
That's right, Alan. I'm here with the Burke family. We've got Tanya, Mike, Jenna, and Carter. And I understand that you have a donation for us.
Yes, we do. We have a donation of $500 from NCO Financial Services here in Moncton on behalf of all of our clients in our community. We want to sponsor Christmas Daddies. It's a wonderful cause and helps a lot of needy children.
Thank you very much, Tanya. And Jenna, I understand that you have a little something you'd like to say?
Merry Christmas to all my friends and family.
Thank you, honey. Andy?
Thanks very much, Nick. I'm with a special group here from the Salisbury Middle School. I'm going to get the kids to introduce themselves.
I'm John Dunt, the Student Council President.
I'm Christina Lyons, a class rep. I'm Bauke Lainstra, a Student Council Secretary.
And on the far end here is Chris Carter. He's one of the teachers at Salisbury Middle School. And for those of you who know Chris, don't quite recognize him, Mr. Carter, tell us why somebody who knows you might not recognize you right now.
Well, yesterday I had to have my hair cut during our basketball game. I had promised the kids that if they raised $500 that I'd shave my head.
And this group raised more than $500. John, you've got $1,117 to be exact. How did the school folks at the school raise this money?
Well, actually, we were impressed with how much. We didn't even think we'd practically get our goal. We did lots of different things. We had a penny drive, and we brought in lots of money. The classes came up and said, oh, well, we brought in as much money as we can find. We found coins we never knew where they came from. We had a gum day, and we sold gum, and everybody was allowed to chew gum in school. And we had a pie auction where people could buy tickets to have a chance to pie us in the face, all of us, the Student Council executives.
Was that fun?
Well, probably fun for them.
All right. $1,117. Salisbury Middle School, we thank you very much. Nick?
Thanks, Andy. Now I'm here with Peter Blight from the Potash Corporation in Sussex. And I understand you have a whopping donation for us.
Well, I don't know how whopping it is, but it's been an annual event for us to gather and collect cash for Christmas Daddies. It's always been a great fundraiser, and we want to present, the Potash Corporation wants to present, and their employees, $5,481.
That's huge. And you know, it has to be said that this is 300 employees who raised this, and you said you raised it over, what, a day and a half?
Oh, about a week and a half. We basically ask for donations, and when people come to work, they will make a pledge and make a donation, and our employees have always contributed nicely with this, and our corporation also has a matching gift program, and they will basically match any gifts, and they participate in this as well. So it's a great event. We look forward to it every year. We've been doing it for a number of years and hope to continue it for a long time.
Well, thank you. We feel the same. Very generous of you. Andy?
Nick, I'm here with Mayor Clarence Sweetland of the town of Riverview, and you have a donation for us, sir. This is coming from the town coffers, as it were.
That's right, from the town of Riverview, and I can say that we're certainly very pleased to be able to support Christmas Daddies and the good work you do to bring Christmas cheer to those who may need a little extra help this time of year.
And we are very happy to have the town of Riverview on board. We thank you for your $200 and wish you a Merry Christmas.
You're quite welcome, and Merry Christmas to you as well.
All right, Nick?
Andy, now I'm with Sean Branch from the McCain Foundation. Sean, tell me a little bit about what you have for us.
I'm very pleased today to present a check on behalf of the McCain Foundation for $750. McCain's have been part of Christmas Daddies now for 12 years, and we look forward to continuing to support this great charity.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. And we also have a pledge to read from the Price Chopper in Bathurst, $1,500. They couldn't be here, but we really appreciate your support. And now we're going to go to Andy.
All right, thanks, Nick. We're here with another group from another school. These are some folks from the Louisville Middle School here in the Moncton area. I'm going to get folks to introduce yourselves. What's your name?
Melissa Govan. Megan Drew.
Maddie Sosie.
Miss McGrath.
Miss McGrath, you're one of the teachers tonight. These guys even brought their own check. Tell us how much money you guys raised.
$2,600.
That is absolutely fabulous. And you did this in a very short amount of time, didn't you?
Yeah, we did it in 1 month.
1 month. And what kind of things did you do to raise the money?
We had a raffle, we did a penny drive, and we did movies.
Now that raffle included a pretty neat hockey jersey. Is that a Moncton Wildcats jersey?
Yes, it is.
And can I assume that you won the raffle?
Yes.
All right. And did it come with some hockey tickets?
Yes, 6 of them.
Wow. And you guys wanted to say a special thank you to the people that donated some of your items, including?
Robert Irving.
Okay. Well, the group from the Louisville Middle School, we want to thank you very much for your $2,600. Great work. We're going to send things back to Jimmy and Alan.
Hey. Oh, we're back. We were just talking about this. It's Alan and Jimmy back. And now, Jimmy,
I want to encourage, I was just talking now, and I want to encourage all the people of Prince Edward Island to call in, eh?
Right.
And make your pledges, eh? Because I live in Charlottetown now, eh?
Yeah, did you take the bridge?
No, well, actually, coming here, I had to go to Antigonish, and I took the boat. And the boat from over to Pictou.
Yeah.
Well, you're not going to believe this. Honest to goodness, they have now a $4 Homeland Security tax on the boat. I didn't know that till yesterday. Used to be $39, now it's like 40, 3.
So part of that is the Homeland Security?
Yeah, all $4. Now I'm thinking, how many mad terrorists are going to hijack the PEI ferry, right? Huh? Take me to Cuba, right? But this is true. Like they're looking for that Osama bin Laden guy, and I bet you they'll spot him if he's like in Wood Islands, eh?
Yeah, of course.
My cousin Archie's there with a .22 shotgun there, just watching for him.
Jimmy, we have a lot of challenges, and we're not going to be able to read them all, but I'd like to read one here in particular.
Okay.
From a dental assistant, didn't leave her name, but she donated $400 and would like to challenge all other dental assistants. So that's great.
$400, that'd be great.
Now we're going to go back to Halifax. Steve Murphy is standing by.
I am indeed, Al. Thank you. Thank you, Jimmy. Nice to see you. And by the way, there's somebody here looks a lot like Jimmy the janitor. Andy, don't you think that Carmela Gillis and Jimmy the janitor, there's more than a passing resemblance there? I've been trying to figure that out. Anyway, Carmela the auction queen and Jimmy the J. Things are going great here. We haven't had any problem from any of the...
Stop the show. Stop this buffoonery, this glitchology,
This what?
This charade
You're making up the words as you go.
Of what is this? Is this television?
This is the Christmas Daddies auction. Now, what are you doing here? Look, we got all these people here with all kinds of money.
I've heard rumors that there were some big mouths from big leagues that had something to do with this show, and they were too scared to show up.
Well, actually,
is that true?
No, it is not. Turn around.
Oh,
right here. Look at this. Here's the contingent
How
from
they
big leagues.
Did they get past my security people?
Well, clearly you didn't pay your security tax or something. But anyway, they're here. And we're going to be talking to them in just a few minutes. But in the meantime, lots of bids to tell you about. From the staff at O'Regan's in Halifax, a bid of $1,200 now on this oak bedroom set from Wheaton's. We've had a call from way out in Stony Plain, Alberta, from Eva and Andrew Kerrigan watching on Bell Express View, and they have bid $500 on the big, what are we calling it? The Big Daddy Dog. Yeah, the Big Daddy Dog, donated by Sears for Christmas Daddies. The autographed Brad Richards jersey right here, and as you can see, it's got Brad's signature on it for the... Well, as you can see, Brad just fell down to the ice. It's been that kind of a season, you know. Anyway, the bid on that right at the moment is $800. So that's from the cleanup crew in Halifax. Said the cleanup crew here is Carmela. She's got to get Brad straightened up there. Sorry, Brad. He's a big guy. If he were here, I'd be hurt. The bid on the Canada Post stamp, which is right behind Vanna, is $1,000 from our friend Kay Bryant at the North End Pub. George Young, Lower Sackville, Nova Scotia, is getting a steal on this table. Now, you can't really see all the details because we've got the diving helmet on it, but it's a very nice games table for chess and checkers and cribbage.
Can I hire
and poker.
Camilla? She's doing a very bad job. Can I hire her for
Well,
my
I
shop?
don't think she'd want to work for you, really.
Okay.
At any rate, but you should talk to her about that later. We're going to talk about the diver's helmet in just a minute with our friends from the big leagues, but the bid on the plunger back here is now $300, also from the cleanup crew in Halifax. And from Heather Gauguin in Moncton, we now have a bid of $500 on the quilt, which is behind Scrooge. That's it. There we go. I didn't think you'd want to get that close to a Christmas icon like this beautiful quilt that's been handmade by the Grammys. Helen Kennedy and Annie Wilson from Belle Isle Creek and her daughter, Darlene Sleep in Penobscot, Christy Wilson in Belle Isle, and last but not least, Linda Hodgins in Quispam. They all made this quilt, and the bid at the moment is $500. The bid on Sadie's hat, which is behind us, it's just been encased as a lasting memorial to Sadie Sampson, is $150 from Susan Hilchey in Waverley. And from John Meisner in Dartmouth, a bid now of $200 on the schooner from John Meisner in Dartmouth. Thank you very much. Our friends from Michelin in Bridgewater have a bid of $2,000 on the Sidney Crosby autographed jersey, number 87. One of those went at Big Leagues yesterday for $2,000, by the way. Part of a big afternoon there. We'll be telling you more about that in just a few minutes. Waves Seafood and Grill, Donna Hubley in Halifax, has a bid of $300 on this stocking. And I have to tell you that there must be 100 items or more inside from the Dartmouth Handcrafters Guild. It's all handmade, unique, beautiful merchandise. That's a steal at $300. The train set, $100 bid from Brian Gallant in Oromocto. And on these wooden carvings, and these are very, very nice and unique. These are all made from old wooden golf clubs. And if you can get in and see some of the fine work on these from a gentleman by the name of Pat Baisley, but their business is Heirloom Carvings, and these are unique, one of a kind, and the bid right at the moment from Michelin Bridgewater is $200. So get on the phone now, 1-800-617-5711. Make your best bid, make a donation. This is the 41st Annual Christmas Daddy Show, and there are about 12 or 13,000 kids in the Maritimes whose Christmas hangs on your next decision. So we hope that you'll decide to make Christmas dreams come true for those many, many children. And we thank those of you who've already called, and we know that many of you already have. But if you haven't done so yet, we hope you will. And now it's time to continue. Star Dobson's joining us now as the Christmas Daddies continues, a big family tradition for the Dobsons, and
Thank you
with
very
Lloyd
much,
as well.
Steve. We are here. It's a family affair here.
Is it ever? Is it ever?
Lily and Lloyd and Nick, we're all here.
And Lily's got something to say into that microphone. Remember Merry Christmas? Are you going to say it for us?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Merry Christmas.
Can you say Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
Well done.
Good
That's what we needed to hear. Good
I'll
for
give
you,
the
honey.
microphone.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we're here, of course, to welcome our Cape Breton viewers who are going to be joining us in a few moments.
I don't want to say hello to my old friend Duff, who's down there.
That's right. He's-
Are they on yet? Are they on the line yet?
I don't believe
Not on the line just
we're
yet.
part of their show yet. About
45 seconds. Well, we'll say
away.
hello to Duff again then in 45 seconds.
We will do that
Right.
for sure.
Absolutely. Hardworking volunteers, throughout the various studios here in, Halifax and Moncton as well. Cape Breton, of course, does its own program, and we are about to join that program as Moncton has been joining us and Cape Breton has been joining us. Well, now we're going to go to Cape Breton. We're looking forward to this because it's now 28 seconds. 20 seconds.
Did I just hear Lily Dobson ask Lloyd Robertson to marry me? Is that what? Hi, Lily.
And I said yes, of course.
Hi, Lily. Hi, Nick.
That's Lily.
Hi, Star, Lloyd.
How you doing, honey?
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah,
How are you, Lily?
Yeah. And she's going to do it again. She's going to say Merry Christmas again when we get up there to the top of the clock. We're almost there now in 5 seconds.
Oh, in 5 seconds?
So
Okay,
Lily's going to
5
say...
seconds.
Get your big
Are you
one.
ready? You ready? Hello, Cape Breton.
Good afternoon. Now, what about saying Merry Christmas for us, Lily? Merry
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas
There we
to
are.
all of you.
Hello to my pal Duff, who's down there having a great time, I'm sure.
And Scott Boyd, nice to see Scotty there as well.
Yes.
And we have our very good friend Liz Rigney joining us. How are you
Hi,
doing?
Liz.
Hello, and lovely to see that Christmas angel with us, Lily.
Yeah, and by the way, you're doing some hosting, but you're also doing some singing. We don't let you off the hook, do we?
No, but I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't.
And this is a beautiful song. Do you hear what I hear?
Well, that'll come up, but we're going to actually have a little chat with a rock and roll legend.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I know, because we have to,
Bobby.
this is something I've been waiting for, to share the same floor as this man. Bobby
Right.
Curtola has joined us in the studio today, and he's been known for his innovation, his talent, and his humanitarianism. And of course, he is Canada's greatest rock and roll legend. Here he is for you with a wonderful classic Christmas tune. Bobby Curtola.
Come on, we got a little fun, all you Christmas daddies and moms out there. This is for the kids and all of us big kids, so give us a call. Better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows if you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. Better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Come on, Kenny. Christmas. Hey, James. Ring those phones. I love it. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows if you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sakes. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town, Santa Claus is coming to town, Santa Claus is coming to town. You better watch out, read those phones. Come on, Maritime. Merry Christmas.
Bobby.
Bobby.
Wow. And those jackets. Aren't they something? I had one on earlier.
I thought I saw you wearing
Yes,
one
it
earlier
fit too.
today.
I was thinking
I'm going to wear it on the news for
I was thinking maybe the next federal budget you could wear a jacket like that. And,
Lil's got, that's right.
Goodbye, Liz.
Lil's
Bye,
off to
Lily.
a birthday party.
By the way, now that we're joining our friends in Cape Breton, did you hear the accents earlier? The fabulous Cape Breton band.
Oh, amazing.
They sure
And
are.
they tight. We were all boogieing down here. We want to get one of those big glass balls and hang it from the ceiling, sort of thing.
Wonderful
Anyway,
stuff.
I have one at home that I'm not using. I'll bring it in next week. Oh, that's right there.
All the secrets come out.
Yeah, they do. Always at telethon time. 1-800-617-5711. That phone number doesn't seem to be up there. Maybe that's the preview one.
I think it probably is.
the
Perhaps.
preview.
But we should point out, too, Star, that we call it the Cape Breton Christmas Daddies, but it's also the Eastern Nova Scotia Christmas
Certainly.
Daddies,
Hello
which
to
includes
everyone in
Pictou County. Yeah, that's
definitely,
right.
Definitely. So this is a good time for me to put out a challenge as a Pictou County girl with my Pictou County children here.
Yes.
To all those people watching in Pictou County, pick up the phone and make a donation. Now's the time.
Make us proud.
It's
And is
interesting,
Duff putting
too.
his tie up for auction down there?
He
Duff
is,
putting his
yeah.
tie up?
Hutchison has come up with the Mike
Hutchison.
Duffy tie board. Did you see it? It's very
Okay.
Oh, has
fancy.
he
Yeah.
now?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
All right.
That's good.
Because I have a tie that will be going on auction here.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to that.
This
Bruce,
guy here?
No, not this one actually. It's one
It's
I
nicer
brought.
than
I
that
bought
one,
especially. It's a more expensive one.
See?
Yeah.
That's right. Quality
Yeah.
goods here.
See, my sweater's going for auction as well.
Yes, it is.
So what are you
Are
giving?
you suggesting that I've got nothing to give? I'm feeling very... My socks.
Your socks? No, you
Scrooge
don't want
says the socks.
Yeah, that's right. I'll leave my socks standing over there.
Did you wear
when I'm
socks
done. Yeah, I
today,
wore
Bruce?
socks.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
right.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be
It's
thankful
interesting
I
in the
wore
age
shoes.
of satellite television that we've now heard from every province in the country and the territory of Nunavut with donations
Isn't
from
that fascinating?
every province in the country. So thank you very much.
That's wonderful, folks.
Really
And this is
much.
one of the best telethons anywhere in North America, of course. Still going strong after all these years, after 41 years.
Right you are. Okay, I think now it's time to put Liz back to work. Because she's a fabulous host in her own right, but she's also, I wonder, is Liz ready to go? We're going to have a tune by Liz Rigney and our fabulous house band. And we should mention, by the way, and I know this applies to the musicians in Cape Breton, that you can't do Christmas Daddies without the professional musicians.
They
who
totally
donate
set the
talent.
tone for us here. Absolutely.
They do. And to all of you, we appreciate this very much. It's more than we could ever hope for. And thank you very much. Okay, Liz, are you ready?
Liz is always
She's ready?
Liz is
With
ready.
John Alphonse and the house band, Do You Hear What I Hear? With Liz Rigney. Take it away, Liz.
Said the night wind to the little lamb, do you see what I see? Way up in the sky, little lamb, do you see what I see? A star, high up in the night, with a tail as big as a kite, with a tail as big as a kite. Said the little lamb to the shepherd boy, do you hear what I hear? Way up in the sky, shepherd boy, do you hear what I hear? I hear a song, it's high up in the tree, with a voice as big as the sea, with a voice as big as the sea. Well, said that little boy to the mighty king, do you know what I know? In your palace warm, mighty king, well, do you know what I know? Well, that a child, he shivers in the cold, and we will bring him silver and gold. Yes, we will bring him silver and gold. Well, said that king
fabulous, Liz. That's Liz with me with our house band here on the New Brunswick, Mainland, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island portion of the Christmas Daddy Show. And it's our pleasure to be coming into your homes in Cape Breton today. We very much admire what you've established by way of a great tradition there in Cape Breton, and particularly the fabulous talent of the people of Cape Breton. So we're honored to have just 10 minutes of your time here, and we thank you for letting us in. And we also want to take this opportunity to explain that the Salvation Army across the Maritime provinces will be distributing all the funds that are raised in Cape Breton, Mainland, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, and New Brunswick. And last year, the good work of the Christmas Daddies, the good work of all of you at home, made Christmas come true for almost 13,000 children in the Maritimes. This has been going on for 40 years, and I guess way down deep in our hearts, we all wish that there wasn't a need for a Christmas Daddies anymore, that there might be a Christmas when everybody would have enough, when all of the children would have their dreams come true. But the reality, of course, as we all know, is that there are children for whom there will be no Christmas dreams come true without the good work that you are doing here today. So please pick up your phone and call the number on your screen to support the Christmas Daddies across Cape Breton Island, Mainland Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, and New Brunswick. And to those many of you who already have, thank you. Thank you very much for doing this. Thank you for being our friends and our partners here on CJCB and CJCH and CKCW for the last 40 years, because this is a great tradition that was born on the TV, but it lives in the hearts and the minds and the communities of all of the Maritime provinces, and we are so enormously grateful to you, so thank you. And keep up the great work there in Cape Breton. It's great to see my friend Scott Boyd back on TV where he belongs, and Hutch, great to see you. Janice Landry, Ricky, Chantel, all of you, you're doing a fabulous job. And carry on with the great work. A big hand for Cape Breton, everybody. They're doing a great job. We'll be back in just a minute.
The Christmas Daddies Telethon is proudly produced by the employees of ATV-CTV, their families, friends, and volunteers, and made possible by assistance from our corporate community. Thanks to Alliant and the Alliant Pioneer volunteers for their generous support, and to DDA Solutions, our website developer. To donate online, visit www.christmasdaddies.org. Thanks to the Royal Bank Financial Group. Honor your pledge at the branch nearest you. Accommodations for our guests were provided by Delta Barrington, Delta Halifax, and Delta Beausejour. And airfare was donated by WestJet, who also provided a trip for one of our donors. Vehicles were supplied by Discount Car and Truck Rentals, and Airways Limousine Services chauffeured our special guests. Video assistance provided by ABW Telab Audiovisual Solutions. ABI supplied additional equipment for the production of the telethon. Musical equipment for Christmas Daddies was provided by Music Stuff. Assistance with stage decoration was provided by Kent Building Supplies, and our interview set was decorated by Bass River Chairs. Maritime Moving and Storage provided storage all year round for Christmas Daddies. Thanks to Samuel & Co. for holiday fashions for today's hostesses, and to Advanced Screen Printing Limited for supplying t-shirts for the Christmas Daddies crew. And our list would not be complete without grateful acknowledgement of ATV-CTV for providing the facilities and airtime, and for their generous support to the telethon all year round.